Felicia. I can't believe I did that. He had to have seen. He couldn't have missed it. It was right there, blaring in his face. Jeez, it must be an ungodly shade of pink. I quickly cupped my ice water bottle, then rubbed my hands on my neck. Must cool self down. The fact that he was still there made it all the harder. We really should do speech siblings. That way, I could give men words of advice. Never, ever bring your diary to a speech tournament. Ever. Especially if Charlie is at that tournament. Especially if you devoted an entire section of doodles of Mrs. Felicia Pepper in writing FRG plus CSP in hearts. And especially not if one of your best friends is a klutz and will accidentally knock your diary out of your bag when she falls out of the bus in such a way that it opens to that particular page right in front of him. I can't blame Giselle for that. As much as I want to, I can't. It gets slightly easier to cool myself down once Charlie leaves. And when everyone else who might have seen it leaves. I should tell them I like Charlie. I know I should, but I fear the repercussions. Giselle could freak. She has no clue that Absidy even likes him. And if Giselle freaks, Absidy will never tell Giselle that she likes Charlie, let alone go out with him, which is ridiculous, as they are destined to be together. Crazy how I can say that and still love him. But that's love. It's blind, painful, and beautiful, and I've fallen head over heels into the worst kind. An unrequited, ultra-devoted, and unnoticed love that he will never return. On the other hand, she might love the idea of us being together and try and set us up. But where would that leave Absidy? Feeling hurt, rejected, and betrayed. She'll hate me for getting Charlie, being so mad at me for not telling her when she told me. I feel like I just want him because she does. Which is so not my style. I liked him before I knew she did. Possibly before she did. I remember the night I fell for him. Absidy and I were sleeping over at Giselle's house back in 7th grade. We were just the 3 musketeers back then. We didn't meet Nancy until freshman year. Anywho, we were watching a scary movie, and just when it got to the super intense scary part, Tom jumped up from behind the couch wearing a gorilla mask and carrying a butcher's knife with ketchup on it. We all shrieked. Giselle leapt out of her seat. Absidy threw the popcorn into the air. I just started bawling. Charlie knew immediately that he should not have given Tom the gorilla mask and took me by the hand into the kitchen where he made me his special hot cocoa. He is so sweet. In my 7th grade mind, he was my knight in shining armor. He was cute, sweet, smart, funny, and he was in high school. Ugh. Absidy could be mad whether I tell Giselle or not. Giselle is upset I'm not telling her, but she could hate me if I do. Nancy's the only one safe to tell, but I don't know if I will. God, why does this have to be so frustrating? I look down only to realize I haven't even started filling out my schematics. I look around for a clock. Only 20 minutes left before rounds start. Eep! I grab my first schematic for special occasion speaking, knowing Nancy will have already filled this out for HDA. I zip through it and shoot a quick text to Nancy. Going to SOS first, tell Judge I'm DE. Okay, thanks, bye. There's no time to deal with writing DE on all the boards. I haven't yet warmed up. But first, I must find the elusive room 327.